KwaZulu-Natal Premier Thami Ntuli says efforts are underway to assess the extent of the damage caused by heavy rains in the province. Ntuli was visiting communities in Inanda and Pinetown who had been impacted by the heavy rains in the province this week. He has also declared a provincial state of disaster. We now speak to the Co-Operative Governance and Traditional Affairs Director General, Dr. Elias Sithole. Dr. Sithole, the ongoing adverse weather conditions in KZN means that resources need to be mobilized for the safeguarding of key infrastructure, but importantly for the relocation of vulnerable peoples as well as displaced peoples. What support is the national government giving the provincial government of KZN at this moment?
Thank you very much. Good evening to the viewers as well. Yes, as we have classified the national state of disaster, we are then allow for the municipalities and the KZN government to reallocate all the budgets which is available to the affected projects of the communities, but also it allows us as a National Disaster Center, working very close with the National Treasury, to come and assist and augment the resources which they have in terms of the grants which we have as a National Disaster Center.
At the moment, the National Disaster Management Center is a node for the distribution of resources and for the response and the mobilization of key institutions, like whether it be the weather service, the police, to an extent even the military. It's a key infrastructure, it's a key management facility. Is it located in the heart of KZN at the moment, or is it still located in its national office? I ask this because the proximity gives an indication of the preparedness and the agility to be able to respond to worsening situations.
Yeah, 100%. Actually, closeness to the incident is very important. So what we have at a local municipality, we've got a municipal disaster management centers. And that center, specifically in eThekwini now, is closer to the incident and is able to establish structures where they're able to allow other stakeholders to participate, but also in the very same structure in the municipality, which is a municipal disaster center. They will then establish what we call it is a joint operations center. In that committee, they then invite other stakeholders to participate. But also when you go to province, they will then have also the ProvJoc, which is a provincial joint operations center. And that center, it facilitates the participation of the provincial department. Also, from our side as National Disaster Center, we then participate to all those structures at the municipality level and also the provincial level. In the beginning, we have indicated that we have classified this event. In that case, it allows the national executive also to coordinate this event, which means there is a committee at national where most of the ministers, they participate, and then we're able to bring those resources from national governments and then support the municipality. So we are closer to the incident as it becomes.
Dr. Sithole, thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Dr. Sithole, just perhaps as a last question that I do need to ask you is, from a monetary provision perspective, how much has been made available in emergency funds for the KZN disaster at the moment?
Look, we've pumped a lot of money, specifically in eThekwini. It's run up to billions. So I will be able to give you the definite answer in terms of if they've submitted the request in terms of this is what they need. But I can indicate that from national perspective, we do have the grants, which we could actually assist the municipality, ultimately assisting the affected communities. So it depends in terms of the extent of the damage, and then we make that money available. If we don't have enough money from our side, then we are able to approach Treasury to augment the shortfall. Then we are able to assist the municipalities.
Yeah. Dr. Sithole, thank you so much for your time. Really do appreciate it. Dr. Elias Sithole is the Director General for the Department of Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs.